Hey guys, Stefan here, the Photobook Guru, and today I want to bring to you news from one of our favorite photobook companies, Mixbook. If you've been following my blog or my vlog, you know by now that Mixbook is a regular character in my stories and is the company that I talk about by far the most. Not only because they are a huge company, but also because they are great and it's very easy to make their books and they are really popular amongst photobook lovers. So today's review is not going to be the usual paper, binding, cover and so on. It's going to be about the news that Mixbook is bringing to us. So as you know, Mixbook is always bringing up new innovations and they always come up with something great and something cool. And I've been moaning for a really long time about the lack of paper options for the lay flat books and also for the standard books. But now Mixbook has introduced their new lustrous paper finish for both book types, and also on the 15th July they are launching their new editor interface, which is basically going to be the same but better. So the two things I'm going to be talking about today are the lustrous paper, how you can get it, how does it look and is it really worth it, and the second thing is just a few updates about the upcoming change to the new interface. So let's start with the paper. Mixbook has two main books. They have loads of photo books, but two main categories. One is the standard and the other one is the lay flat. The lay flat book is by far the most popular, and until now the only paper you could use in lay flat books was a matte finish paper, which looked like this one here. So that was the matte paper. It looked a little bit different in the UK version than in the American version, but it's mostly the same. I assume the two stations use a slightly different paper stock. Since lay flat books are my favorite from Mixbook, I ordered one of the lay flat books with the new paper type, but again the same lustrous paper can be chosen for the standard books as well, so you can have an upgrade to a lustrous finish, but I'm going to show it to you in the lay flat book. So this is how the lustre paper looks. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to obviously show an up-close image in a second. And it has a lovely pearly texture. It looks beautiful on black and white photographs and, you know, more elegant shoots like weddings and things like that. It's a little bit less shiny than the other lustrous papers that I've seen in other photo books, but it definitely has more sheen than the matte one. So what you need to know about how to choose this paper. When you finish the book and you're ready to order it, you've got a few options regarding the size, the cover and the paper option. When you go to the paper option, now instead of the usual one paper type, the lay flat, you're going to have two options, the lay flat matte and the lay flat luster finish. Both of these paper types can go up to 99 pages in a book, so nothing has changed regarding the maximum page count. And the price is the same as well, so although it's to me it's an upgrade in the paper, the price is the same, so you don't have to pay a penny more. I think that's really great because most of the time when you upgrade for a luster paper you have to pay an extra charge. Now a very important thing here, when I went to do this in the UK store, the lustrous paper did not come up and I didn't know why. And I was like, maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. So I went to change my store settings for the American store and then the new paper types popped up. So I don't know why this is, but at the moment the lustrous paper options are only available if you set your store to the USA store. It's very easy to do, so wherever you are in the world, when you go into your account settings, and I think there's a storefront or region setting, just change it to USA and dollar. The price is going to be shown in dollars and the book is going to be shipped from America, but the shipping cost is the same. The only drawback is that it's going to take a little bit longer to ship the book than, for example, if you get it from the UK. So if you want to get the lustrous paper, for now, go and change your settings to the US storefront in the account settings. Now let me show you in an up-close shot the difference between the two papers. So as you can see, the luster has this lovely pearly sandy texture that you are used to from photographic albums and the flush mount albums. It's a very versatile and very popular paper choice amongst professional photographers because anything looks good on it, even if you put text on it, even if it's just photographs, so it's not tacky as high gloss. I don't think that high gloss is tacky, but I know many people don't like it because it's too shiny or it leaves fingerprints and so on, so many people for that reason prefer the luster. To be honest, they're almost completely the same. I would say the lustrous is a little bit shinier, but the main thing that you'll notice when you look at these two papers is that the texture is different, and the matte is completely smooth while the lustrous has the pearly texture. So this is what you should have in mind when you choose your paper type. And again, if you want to do a black and white book or something really elegant and classy, always go for lustre. From now on, I will definitely always choose the lustre paper because I love it so much. I'm not saying that the matte is not good. I think it's a great paper type, but for me, lustre personally looks a lot better. My one single moan left for Mixbook is the cover option. So even now with the upgrade to lustrous paper, you still have no choice for cover options with the lay flat books. The only cover you can choose is this lovely matte, smooth image wrap hardcover, which is amazing. There's nothing wrong with this cover, but it's the most expensive book, and now it's becoming more elegant with the lustrous paper. So it would be really good to see a linen, a leather, or even just a high gloss version, because some people would prefer that. So hopefully in the near future that's going to be the next thing that they roll out, a few more cover options for the books, because otherwise the editor is absolutely amazing, the paper is good, the print quality is good, so all we need is a few more cover options. Now, regarding the editor, I received an email saying that from the 1st of July they're switching to a new editor, and then another email saying that it's going to be postponed to the 14th of July. What this means for us is the interface is going to be on a different programming platform. I don't know what's behind, but it's going to use a different system, and everything is going to look the same. The themes are all going to be there and the functionality is going to be the same, but you're going to have 3 extra benefits. The first thing that you're going to have in the new editor is faster upload. So uploading the pictures is going to take a lot less time and it's going to be more hassle-free. The second thing is going to be the color picker. You'll be able to use an eyedropper, the color picker, if you want to match the color of a background to your picture or something like that you didn't have in the editor before. And the third new addition to the editor is going to be the apply to all feature, which is really handy when you want to make a book consistent. For example, if you use a frame on one photo on page 2 and then you select apply to all, it's going to apply the same frame to all the pictures in the whole book, so it looks nice and neat. The one thing that you'll notice is if you want to reprint any of your old books, and you will obviously need to import the project into the new editor, this is going to be done automatically. So when you select an old project and you click on the edit button, it's going to ask you if you want to use the new editor, and all you have to do is click OK. So nothing should get messed up, it should look exactly the same, but it's going to be automatically transformed into the new editor's file format. Don't forget about the deals Mixbook is offering. Every single week they have a discount going on. Go to my blog, thephotobooker.com/deals, to find out the latest deal for Mixbook photo books. They usually go up to 50% off. And if you're new to the blog or to Mixbook, then don't forget to check out my other Mixbook reviews about the standard book, about the lay flat book, or about their whole range that I've done before. And I also have an editor tutorial. So these are all going to be linked in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments box. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.